Insurance companies are sending patients inappropriate cancer screening tests, and this can literally be life-threatening. I've had multiple patients report to me that their insurance has sent them a Cologuard test along with a note saying that they're due for colon cancer screening. This sounds like a great plan in theory. Cologuard is an at-home stool test that can be used for average-risk colon cancer screening. But a Cologuard test is not always appropriate to screen you for cancer. For example, Cologuard is only appropriate to use if the patient has never had polyps in the past and if they have a typical colon cancer risk. If they have a family history of colon cancer, for example, then they need a colonoscopy for screening. But when insurance companies send patient info to Exact Sciences, the makers of Cologuard, they don't necessarily have the patient's full medical history because they don't actually talk to the patient. So Exact Sciences ends up sending Cologuards to patients who should not use one because they need a colonoscopy instead. If the patients trust their health insurance company and do the Cologuard test and it's normal, then they would unknowingly be increasing their colon cancer risk by not getting the proper screening method, a colonoscopy. Cologuard can have false positives, and it was never intended to be used for higher risk patients, so it wasn't even studied that way, meaning we don't know how accurate it even is in that patient population. But the problem is health insurance companies want to reduce their costs, and Exact Sciences wants to sell more Cologuards. This leads to risky practices like this, even if the face value intentions sound admirable. Patients might not know to question these Cologuards. If you receive a Cologuard in the mail, please talk to your doctor about it to decide if it's an appropriate screening test for you. Your doctor knows you and your history. Your insurance company and a for-profit testing company do not.